disappeared into the rain. I stood alone beneath the station light. I watched the empty tracks until they blurred with every word I never said that night. A little tape was waiting in my coat. I held it close but couldn't press play. I knew the voice that slept inside that tape, though years had carried us away. Still I hear your voice, soft as the rain against my window. Still I hear your voice saying, see you soon, so long ago. Taxi crossed the street and disappeared, its headlights trembling on the wet pavement. I walked beneath the awnings to the corner where you once waited for me in the rain. I heard an old song playing in a bar, the same one we were listening to that night. I smiled before I knew the reason why. Your memory had found me in the light. Still I hear your voice, soft as the rain against my window. Still I hear your voice saying, see you soon, so long ago. I don't wanna turn the years around, I don't need you to come back somehow. But when the lonely midnight falls, still I hear your voice. I reached my door and set the old tape down beside the telephone we used to share. I could have played it just to hear you once, but some old words are safer left unheard. I used to think that time would make you fade, like photographs left out beneath the sun. But love can leave without becoming gone, and some goodbyes keep breathing when they're done. So I won't play that little tape tonight. I'll let the silence keep what we once knew. I've learned to live without your arms, but I still carry one small sound of you. Still I hear your voice, soft as the rain against my window. Still I hear your voice saying, see you soon, so long ago. I don't need to forget the way we were. I don't need to know painted silver on the window tonight. I took your old corner beneath the dim light. I poured one more glass and watched the ice turn while the saxophone whispered the words I couldn't say. I touched the empty chair beside me and heard your voice in the rain. Midnight tears and jazz, I still find you in the blue. Midnight tears and jazz, every lonely note leads me back to you. I let the last drink slowly pass, but I can't let go of what we had. Under neon lights, I love you still. With midnight tears and jazz, I stepped outside when the band took a break. Your last goodbye was still mine to take. A taxi rolled by, then disappeared in the rain. I watched its red lights fade like your name. Midnight tears and jazz, I still find you in the blue. Midnight tears and jazz, every lonely note leads me back to you. I let the last drink slowly pass, but I can't let go of what we had. Under neon lights, I love you still. With midnight tears and jazz. Back at my table, I folded your note, the one you left inside my winter coat. I read it once more, then closed my eyes and let the saxophone speak my last goodbyes. Maybe love is not meant to stay. Maybe some hearts must lose their way. But if you ever hear this melody, know that you were always home to me. Midnight tears and jazz, I still find you in the blue. Midnight tears and jazz, every lonely note still carries me to you. I raise my glass, then let it pass. I keep the memory, not the past. When morning comes, I'll walk alone. But tonight, your love is still my own. Midnight tears and jazz. held my breath and watched the screen go white. I wrote I miss you, then I changed the line and watched the words fade from the screen in time. I poured a glass and opened up the door, but I couldn't tell what I was waiting for. We used to say the things we couldn't hide. Now every word gets lost before it's typed. The silence between us is louder than the words we used to say. The silence between us keeps pulling me back to yesterday. I know your heart, you know mine too. So why can't I reach you? I'm still here, still thinking of you in the silence between us. I found your photograph beneath the books and stayed a while just looking at your eyes. I almost called and watched the midnight clock, as if the right time might change what had been lost. Your last message is still there on my phone. I read it once, then read it once again. I could have told you what I felt that night, but pride was louder than the words inside. The silence between us is louder than the words we used to say. The silence between us keeps pulling me back to yesterday. I know your heart, you know mine too. So why can't I reach you? I'm still here, still thinking of you in the silence between us. Tonight I walk beneath the city lights, past the little cafe where we said goodbye. I stop outside and see our table there, two empty chairs and your reflection in the glass. I take my phone and type your name again. This time I don't erase the words I wrote. I don't need promises, I don't need why. I only wanna hear your voice tonight. Maybe love doesn't always disappear. Maybe it just gets lost beneath our fear. So if you still remember how we were, I'll leave the door open for one more word. And if you call, I won't pretend I'm strong. I'll tell you I've been waiting all along. The silence between us was never proof that love had gone away. The silence between us was only all the words we couldn't say. I know your heart, you know mine too, and I still wanna reach you. If there's a little room for something true, I'll break the silence between us. I'll break the silence between us. settle softly in the room. One tired lamp is fading into blue. I sit at the piano, touch the keys, and find the old refrain beneath my hands. A melody I haven't played in years still brings your voice back softly to my ears. I find the old tape beside the bed. I press the button and I hear a song I never finished, a love I couldn't name, your laughter in the background, still dancing through the tape. I left the final line unwritten when I couldn't say goodbye. A song I never finished, still waiting in the night. The recording carries footsteps down the hall. Your voice is laughing softly through it all. I hear myself begin to sing, then stop before the words can find their way. I turn the little reel and let it play, as if those years could answer me today. A song I never finished, a love I couldn't name, your laughter in the background, still dancing through the tape. I left the final line unwritten when I couldn't say goodbye. A song I never finished, still waiting in the night. I turn the pages slowly to the end. There is the date, the coffee stain, the pen. The final page is empty as before. I hold my hand above the waiting line, then close the book and let the silence stay. Some things are beautiful because they fade. I used to think the ending meant we lost, but now I know that time can change us both. I don't need to change the words we knew, I only need to leave them there with you. A song I never station clock was nearly 4. I pulled my coat against the cold. The pavement shone beneath the lamps, and mist was drifting down the road. I watched the final train pull out, its windows glowing through the night. I touched the ticket in my hand and heard your voice from years ago. The last light of night was fading from my eyes. I stood there holding on to all we left behind. I still remember you, though I know the train is gone, and somewhere in the pale gray dawn I may learn to carry on. I walk beside the empty tracks, past shuttered shops and silent signs. A paper cup rolled in the wind as memories crossed my mind. You once said, meet me here again. I smiled because I trusted you. Now every train that leaves this town still takes a little piece of you. The last light of night was fading from my eyes. I stood there holding on to all we left behind. I still remember you, though I know the train is gone, and somewhere in the pale gray dawn I may learn to carry on. The eastern sky began to change from charcoal gray to faded blue. I found your old note in my coat. The ink was soft, but still I knew. I read the words we never spoke, then folded them and closed my eyes. For the first time I let you go without pretending I was fine. I cannot bring those years back or make that final moment stay, but love can fade without erasing the tenderness we knew that day. So I turned away from the station and walked beneath the morning light, with your memory warm in my heart and less of a weight tonight. The last light of night was fading from my eyes. I stood there holding on to all we left behind. I still remember you, but I don't need to turn around. The dawn was waiting on the street, and I could The last train pulled away at midnight. I watched its red lights disappear. I stood beneath the station shelter, with your goodbye still ringing in my ears. I lit a cigarette beside the tracks and watched the wet rails shine below. I had one more thing I meant to tell you, but I let the final whistle go. You asked me if I was certain. I said yes and looked away. Now every word I left unspoken is coming back to me tonight. After the last goodbye, I still hear your voice in the rain. After the last goodbye, I would take back those words again. The train is gone, the platform's empty, but I can't make my heart let go. After the last goodbye, there are things I never told you. I walk the length of the platform and check the clock above the door. Your footsteps faded in the darkness, but I could almost hear them once more. I found the ticket you had folded and left beside my hand. I held it like a little keepsake from a night I couldn't understand. After the last goodbye, I still hear your voice in the rain. After the last goodbye, I would take back those words again. The train is gone, the platform's empty, but I can't make my heart let go. After the last goodbye, there are things I never told you. The station lights were growing dim. The last train had already gone. I buttoned up my coat against the cold and finally faced what I had done. I dropped my cigarette in a puddle and watched the last ember die. Then I walked down the empty platform with your name still on my mind. Maybe love is not the moment when we hold each other near. Maybe love is what remains when there's nothing left to say. I don't know where you are sleeping or if you think of me tonight, but I know I should have told you I was wrong to let you go. After the last goodbye, I still hear your voice in the rain. After the last goodbye, I would take back those words again. The train is gone, the platform's empty, and dawn is waiting down the line. After the last goodbye, I still wish your hand were in mine. The rain was falling softly on the avenue. I closed the little cafe where I waited for you. I slipped on my coat and turned the key in the door. Then I found your old matchbook beside the floor. I held it in my palm and thought of you, and for a moment I could feel your hands again. You said take care as the taxi pulled away. I smiled through the glass but had nothing left to say. The memory of your hands still stays with me, warm as the last light on an empty street. I can't hear your voice, I can't see your face, but I remember how you held me in that place. The years may take the rest of you from my mind, but the memory of your hands remains behind. I poured a little wine when I got home that night. Your chair by the window was caught in the light. I opened the drawer where I kept your old note and touched the worn collar of your coat. I pressed it to my cheek, then slowly let it go. Some things the heart remembers long after love lets go. The memory of your hand still stays with me, warm as the last light on an empty street. I can't hear your voice, I can't see your face, but I remember how you held me in that place. The years may take the rest of you from my mind, but the memory of your hands remains behind. city has changed, and so have I. New lights fill the windows where we said goodbye. I walk past that corner when the evening turns blue. Sometimes I still stop and think of you, but I don't wait for your footsteps anymore. I just keep walking past the old cafe door. Maybe love was never meant to stay the same. Maybe letting go doesn't mean I lost what we had. I can open my hands and let the silence through, and still be grateful for the warmth I knew with you. The memory of your hand still stays with me, soft as a slow song drifting through the street. I can't hear your voice, I can't see your face, but I remember every touch I could not replace. I don't need to find you, I don't need to turn back time. Your hands are gone, but their warmth still lives in mine. The memory of your hands still stays with me. The station clock was close to 9. Rain was shining on the line. I held my ticket in my hand. You stood waiting where we had planned. I heard the midnight whistle call. You reached for me, then let me go. I said, all right, when I get there. You smiled and said, take care. A love that stayed behind still comes back to me sometimes, when city lights are fading low. I see the face I couldn't let go. I crossed the miles, I changed my life, but some old dreams survive. A love that stayed behind still lives somewhere in my mind. The train moved slowly through the rain. Your little town slipped past the pane. I watched the platform disappear and felt your silence drawing near. I found your note inside my coat, 2 simple lines I never forgot. The love that stayed behind still comes back to me sometimes, when city lights are fading low. I hear your voice from long ago. Oh, I crossed the miles, I changed my life, but some old dreams survive, a love that stayed behind still lives somewhere in my mind. Years passed beneath the neon signs, new apartments, different nights. I learned to dance with loneliness and wear my freedom like a dress. But every autumn when it rains, I hear that train beyond the window pane. I used to think that leaving meant the past was something I could forget. Now I know love doesn't disappear, it simply waits through quieter years. If I could stand beside you again, I wouldn't ask for yesterday. I'd only hold your hand a while and thank you for that final smile. A love that stayed behind still comes back to me sometimes. When evening settles on the town, I feel your memory coming round. I crossed the miles, I changed my life and learned to live with goodbye. A love that stayed behind was never really left behind. The rain has left the window clear. I watch the last train disappear. Your old blue coat is gone from here, but I still reach for you, my dear. I close the window, dim the light, and hear your footsteps in the night. The city changed its colors over time, but your memory never left my mind. Long after you're gone, I still leave the lamp on for all the nights we used to know, when the rain fell soft and slow. Long after every quiet street I cross, in everything I thought we lost, I sit alone in our old cafe. The coffee cools beside me now. New faces fill the tables there, but I still see you in that chair. Your laughter rises with the steam, like something borrowed from a dream. Long after you're gone, I still leave the lamp on, for all the nights we used to know, when the rain fell soft and slow. Long after you're gone, your memory lingers on, in every quiet street I cross, in everything I thought we lost. The years have changed the clothes I wear, and silver threads have found my hair. The old apartment feels so small, I barely know those rooms